Welcome to the morning of day 23.
Yep.
It's going to be a big day today. I think we've got a 10.5-hour day planned.
Yeah.
It's our biggest day yet. So we're up early at 7 o'clock and we've been treated to a beautiful sunrise over the mountains. Let me give you a view. Probably can't see a thing on the camera, but from here it looks lovely.
Wow.
We're on a peak.
Beautiful.
We're on a peak for the first time in ages. It's been loads of colds and stuff, but there's nothing quite like actually getting up on the
to
top.
the top, the highest point.
And it's stunning. We're at 2,200. Let me give you a view.
That's the High Pyrenees. That's where we've been trekking for the last 10 days. As I pan round over to the north, you can see the flatlands. All the mountains run out in that direction. And to the east, look at the ragged tops of the Ariège and all their spiky wonderfulness for us to go and climb. Thundering down the mountainside, trying to make it to Foss in 5 hours. When it's supposed to be 5 hours and 40 minutes, Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah, wish us luck. Well, don't wish us luck, this will all be done by the time you see it. You'll even know if we made it in probably like 30 seconds.
From the trees, hopefully not long out of Foss, found ourselves a big old artificial river, that which would be called a canal. Not sure if it is a canal actually, because there's
Like a
looks like an outflow for
thing.
some sort of hydroelectric dam or something actually.
Yeah.
Because there's bridges over it that definitely
Don't
even
move.
your smallest barge boat couldn't get under. So we made it to Foss in, stop rustling around, but made it to Foss in 5 hours, and we did 1,500 meters of descent from where we were this morning.
We're at like 550 meters at the moment, which is the largest we've been in ages.
And it's really noticeable. It's hot, smells different.
Everything's different down here. It's thicker.
So yeah, we're excited to be going back up this evening to 1,700-ish meters. And we just met this really cool Swedish guy who looks like he's carrying a tiny little...
Yeah, he's like carrying this
Backpack?
tiny little backpack. And we're like, oh, how much weight do you have? And it's like, oh, 11 kilos.
Yeah, and it's like, there's no way he's got 11
You
kilos
don't
in
have
that.
11 kilos.
He's carrying like a, maybe a 40-litre X-Speed backpack. So we told him we were going to the cabin. He was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. I'll go there too. So hopefully we'll meet him this evening at the cabin and we'll make a new friend. Our way out of Foss, 5 hours predicted until the cabin. We're hoping to find a river to go swimming in, because we're both pretty sweaty.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Finn?
I'm feeling good. My right ankle's got a little bit of a twang, so I took some ibuprofen. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But hopefully it just goes away like most of these things do.
Yeah, I hope so too. Also, we're both looking like fairly slick packs right now. Check that out, yeah. Not quite sure how that happened. It must be all of those low volume tortillas we bought instead of traditional French bread. Holy Jesus, it's hot.
So hot, like 35 degrees.
35 degrees according to the woman in the town. We have been sweating out of every single pore for the last 2.5 hours, bringing us to a total time on the feet of 7.5 hours. I think we're probably a fair way away from the bothy still. We just found this stream and I think we need to desalinate our entire bodies. How sweaty I am, you only need to see the sweat stains all over my backpack. I was just about to dive into this lovely rock pool. Then I saw this massive snake climbing up the side. Colin's descending into the rock pool. No snake will scare us when we're sweaty. We hope there's none on this side, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, if you get bitten and die, then yeah, that'd be pretty nasty, to be honest. I think if we just record this whole thing and then that's what I'm doing. Video. See, the problem isn't getting in. I'm gonna get out. It's getting out. Oh yeah, the snakes are definitely poisonous. Oh, where's the snake gone? Just still where it was. Oh. Dude, there is literal bubbles of like disgusting, sweaty yuck floating off of you. It's foul. I don't think I'll be able to see it on the camera, but there is literally white goo coming off of Connor. I don't really want to stand underneath the waterfall, but I don't want to walk past a snake. Yeah, it's looking pretty edgy. Yeah. So Connor is going to try and sneak past the snake to get to the waterfall. It is literally looking at you. I'm not actually sure if I can climb it. No, it looks really slippery. That snake drops in the water, you're a dead man.
What's going to happen if the snake goes in the water?
Well, it will be better at swimming than you.
Made it!
Yay.
It took us 8 hours and 15 minutes for a
Which is really
predicted
good.
10.5 hour day, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we weren't even like really pushing it either, so it's just showing that having lighter gear is making
The
us go that
bothy's
bit
pretty good,
faster.
but there's someone in it, and we both felt like camping today. We're
Yeah,
just a
after
bit
a
bothied
sweaty
out.
night
Yeah,
last
the
night.
other night. So we set up our tents. Let me give you a quick.
Spins there. There's mine over there.
It's going to chill for a bit now and maybe
Yeah.
edit some videos until the guy arrives that we met earlier today. We passed him again when he stopped for
I
lunch.
don't think we've mentioned him previously.
Yeah, no, I did. I said we met him.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to wait for him before we cook up, and it's only 6:30 at the moment, so I think we'll happily wait till 7:30, maybe even 8,
Yeah.
until he gets here. We're super chill, so...
We're in no rush.
Also, there's a wonderful doggy here, which hopefully I
Such
can
a
show you
lovely
some
doggy.
footage of. It's like a wolf dog. I
Yeah.
don't know what it's called. Husky. And there's this lovely lady here in the cabin, and she obviously walks with it strapped around her chest and it pulls her along. It looks awesome. She's absolutely lovely. She's not that interested in people, but she does like being straight. God, yes, look at that. She's gonna roll over and say hello. Lovely doggy woggy. Oh, it's nice to meet another doggy. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this.
We're both super hungry. It's 7:30. We decided we can't wait for the guy. We're gonna have to cook up now. Oh, this is Richard.
Eating mashed potatoes
Eating
or
mashed-
mashed roots with I don't know, potatoes. It's carrots, it's onions, it's parsnip.
He's
something.
replaced
Don't-
Finley
don't
as the
remember.
person that's always eating in our videos. We've met him. He's from Sweden. He's super cool. He's really into hiking. He's been on the PCT, and yeah, he's here with us this evening.
And I'm sitting here in my underwear, which is kind of
Super chill sunset. So finish a super chill evening. Just chilling with the guys, sharing a few stories, having a bit of foodage. Really enjoyed it.
Welcome to the morning of day 24. We are going into day 2 now of our big push days. Forgot to mention that yesterday we walked 30 kilometers, did 1,500 meters of descent, followed by 1,500 meters of ascent, all whilst it was 35
degrees
degrees. So we had a pretty big day yesterday. Not quite as big today. I think we've got about 9.5 hours of forecast walking time. So we'll see how long it takes. Pretty good night actually. I slept really well. I could have just kept on sleeping. I woke up at 7 and it was like one of those moments where I was like, if I don't make an effort to get up now, I'm just going to sleep for another 2 hours. How you feeling, Finn?
Good, my right ankle is still hurting quite a lot, so I need to keep on top of that. I don't really know how to get it to stop hurting, but we'll see.
Keep walking, I guess.
2 hours and 15 minutes in. We're at the top of a col, and that's the ascent done until lunchtime.
Yeah, which is good. Just descent now until we get...
Yeah, I think we've got about 800 meters of descent, which should be not too bad. And then we get into Ely. Apparently it's going to be a mining town or something, so it should be good fun to go and have a look at. Let me give you a view of the space. Another hiker there. Yeah, it's pretty nice up here, and we passed this big old lake. Let me show you.
From up into there, down and then back up again. The area is definitely very pointy. We're going up and down a lot at the moment. We found in the mountains.
Found a mine for diamonds.
We found the diamond mine. Be there mine carts and a mine.
Hey, we made it to
What
the
up?
village. Got there in 4 hours in the end.
Managed to take
Pretty
5
good
hours.
going. Yeah.
We probably walked a bit further than we thought we did yesterday, but, you know, still good.
Having some luncheon, some snackage. Climb up the hill, down the hill. And we've got 800 meters of ascent, and then about the same in descent after lunch to get us to a bothy, which is apparently in excellent condition, so we're looking forward to that a lot. And there's also a stream nearby, so we should be able to go for another swim and get a bit cleaner, because we're feeling a little bit grotty.
Yeah.
But spirits are still high. We've been keeping our pace up this morning.
Yeah, my ankle's feeling a lot better.
Yeah, so really good things
Sweet.
all around.
Off strong after lunch.
Yep.
Just had a call to the parents, which is always lovely. It's been a few days because we've had intermittent signal. But Jesus Christ, the heat is
It's back up, it's that midday heat.
proper hot again. So we just doused all our clothes in the river. Makes us feel a bit better. We've got 800 meters straight up to go.
It's not too bad, should take us a couple of hours.
Let's let the engines rip this afternoon, I think.
Pushing on to the final bit of ascent for this afternoon. Got a bit of speed going on this grassy bit. Come up from this old valley there. And yeah, we're just thundering along to the top. I think probably got an hour and a half hours descent from there, and we should be super happy with where we are. Or we should be in the cabin once we finish the descent, which is only like 800 meters down, which is about the height we came up. Here he comes, gunning down the mountain. Speed! Power! Meow! Off into the distance.
The bothy, and it's a lovely bothy. It's the only bothy on the whole of the walk that I've seen. That the guidebook says it's in excellent condition.
He definitely
And it really
is right.
is really, really lovely inside. I mean, think of like smooth floorboards with no nails.
Perfect.
Some foam to sleep on.
Little benches and chairs.
Yeah, actual chairs. So yeah, all of that's perfect. But we're absolutely disgustingly covered in mud and grit. And there's a river just over there. It's really fast flowing, so we can have a wash. Let me just show
Although
you.
we do have a lot of tan lines, there's not a tan line. This is a sock line, and so above the socks here you have the mud layer which coats the legs and is a uniform gradient of dispersion up the leg, and then here is where the sock attaches to the leg and keeps it clean. So yeah, we're going to go
Found the perfect stream. It's flowy. Fins getting into the cascade. This is a washing machine. Those metal boxes at home, they are not washing machines. This is like bubble bath extreme. It's pulling me in. You gotta get into it, man. You don't look very good, Finn. Pardon? You don't look very good. It's cold as...
Time for a little cook-up. We're sitting here wondering if Richard's going to come and join us this evening. You got a nice smile there, Finn.
Yeah, I hope you would notice.